Hello, fourth grade. So for this project, we're learning about an artist called Yayoi Kusama. She's a Japanese artist. She is about 91 years old, and she's known for being called the Princess of Polka Dots. So she uses a lot of different polka dots and shapes in her artwork. This is just my version of one of her artworks. If you haven't yet, check out the Google Slides. There's some really cool pictures of her and her artwork that she makes. She uses a lot of different bright colors and polka dots. And there's also a read aloud called Yayoi Kusama, From Here to Infinity, which is a really great book about her life. So make sure before you watch this video, you checked all of that out first. Okay. So we're going to be creating a piece of work inspired by her pumpkin art. So what you're going to need is a piece of black paper, a piece of white paper. You're going to need either a white pastel or a white crayon. I'm using a white oil pastel, but a white crayon will work the same. A pencil, marker, black marker, and glue. So this is all we're going to need, and crayons. So I used yellow, orange, and green crayons. So I'm going to be doing it step by step with you here. If you don't have one of the materials, it's okay if you change it up a little bit, okay? So we're going to start with just the black paper and the white pastel or white crayon that you have. And you're just going to do whatever kind of design you want to do in your background. So here, I just did triangles. So I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to make different just square designs because Yayoi made a lot of different geometric shapes in her artwork. So I'm just staying to different shapes in mine. And you could do whatever you want. If you want to do polka dots in your background, or triangles, or diamonds, or hearts, do anything like that. You just want to kind of fill up most of your background here. And this is all we're going to do on our black paper. We're just going to add a background. Okay, so there's mine, different squares. So then, I switch to my white paper. I'm going to draw my pumpkin in black marker. That way you can all see it better, but when you do yours, I recommend doing it in pencil first, just in case you need to erase anything. Okay, so I'm going to start with the middle of the pumpkin. It's almost like a big letter U shape. And then I'm going to make the stem right on the top of that here. All right, and then I have this side, the other side, and then one more bump on this side, and then one more bump on this side. So make your pumpkin however you want. This is just how Yayoi makes her pumpkins, so I was just following that. And then she is called the Princess of Polka Dots. So I'm going to add polka dots inside of mine. Maybe some polka dots inside of polka dots. So each section here, as you could see, I'm just doing different designs. Okay, and as you could see on the one that I completed, I filled in some of the polka dots and designs with the black marker. So that's something you could do if you want. I'm not going to do it now just because that kind of takes a while and you don't have to do it, but if you want to, if you like the look of them filled in, you could fill them in. Here, I'll fill in a few on my stem here. Okay, so after you draw your pumpkin, you're going to use, you can actually make your pumpkin any color you want. It doesn't have to be yellow and orange. Yayoi uses a lot of bright colors in her art, so if you want to make a pink pumpkin or a blue one, that is perfectly okay. I just outlined mine in orange and then filled it in with yellow. So if you like the look of that, you can do it that way. So once it's all colored in, you're going to cut out your pumpkin. And we're going to get some glue out. And if you don't have glue, you can always use tape as well. So Elmer's glue or a glue stick will work, whatever you have. And if you don't have black paper, if you have a dark colored piece of paper, that would work as well. And also, if you don't have crayons, feel free to use colored pencil or even markers if you want to use that. So just use what you have. As long as your pumpkin is inspired by Yayoi Kusama, it's going to look beautiful. Okay, so then we have our background. We'll pretend like mine's all colored in, just like my one over there. You're just going to glue it down, and then you'll be all done. So here is my finished one here. It'll look something like this when it's all complete. Like I said, do whatever kind of designs and patterns you want in your background, inside your pumpkin. And then make sure you upload a photo of your finished work when you're all done.